As we gear up for critical fire weather, survivors of the region's last massive wildfire, they're making a plea all the way to Washington and President Biden. So here's the deal. They're begging for him to reverse a decision by FEMA, cutting them off from individual assistance.
But why were they denied it in the first place? CBS 13's Madison Keevy is getting answers live in Dorado County. Madison.
Yeah, the question why, and to understand that is to understand what individual assistance is in the first place. It's basically money that goes to survivors to specifically help them rebuild their homes. It's different than the public or the hazard mitigation we talk about. That's more big picture funding that helps get the area back so rebuilding can happen. This individual assistance is also money that Caldor Fire survivors won't get. This was Grizzly Flats in August of last year, 3 days into the Caldor Fire that would burn until late October. Many survivors of what is now California's 15th largest wildfire in state history haven't rebuilt or even returned to land that now sits empty and burned.
Unfortunately for us, we had no insurance. For somebody who was a homeowner up here to get insurance was near impossible. And now we have what we took out from the fire, and that's it.
Candace Tyler shared her story with Dorado County in an effort to appeal to President Biden's heart. No individual assistance, a decision made by the president, not FEMA.
Not having FEMA support is huge. You know, this mountain should be inundated with RVs right now. It should be inundated with potable water. It should be inundated with power generators. It should be inundated with supplies. And it's not. I don't think that's right.
This is unusual for California wildfire assistance from the federal government. The Dixie Fire that burned from July to October of last year and the Camp Fire that burned in November 2018, both approved for individual assistance. Caldor Fire survivors,
We're the forgotten ones.
FEMA funding was approved for public and hazard mitigation assistance for all three fires. In Dorado County, that totals more than $94 million in public assistance grants and $44,000 for hazard mitigation. What they don't get? Money to rebuild their homes.
If we had FEMA assistance, I mean, we would be able to at least start to rebuild them a home, to have somewhere to live.
Now, after a decision like this, states get a one-time appeal straight from the governor. Even that was rejected in this case. And as part of that appeal, they compared the Caldor Fire against 9 other similar disasters and showed that there were more homes that were destroyed during the Caldor Fire than in other comparable disasters that got some of that individual assistance. A note that they say is important, and they hope that President Biden takes into consideration, as he would ultimately be the one to reverse his own decision.